after finishing Black Canary #2, I thought to myself, this piece of crap is why people complain that there's no good female superheroes in the first place. I mean, how's a character supposed to get noticed when you isolate them from the stuff that made them popular in the first place? Or you give them what looks like the beginnings of a very cliche story? Or you have art where Dinah's face can't even stay the same shape for 2 panels in a row. The fact is, this book isn't going to make her a media darling, just like Martian Manhunter and Dr. Fate's new books aren't going to get them headlining a movie. There's just too much risk for the reward. Characters like Superman, Batman, Spider-Man have had a lot of success for decades, since like the Fair Labor Standards Act. They're low-risk investments that have had success and been reincarnated more times than Goku. I use that way too much. This makes it very difficult for other minor characters to break through. And the fact is, if you're not a member of the Justice League, the Avengers, or the X-Men, there's just not much hope for you. There are good female superheroes out there, it's just you're not looking for them. There's always going to be the ones that hit you in the face, like Wonder Woman, who would literally hit you really hard in the face. And there's other characters like Mera, who in the Aquaman stories is just as important as Aquaman himself. And in Blackest Night, she became a Red Lantern, which was vital for the success of the story and the team and of Earth. Historically, Raven and Starfire have been powerhouses of the Teen Titans. And during the first 2 seasons of the Justice League cartoon, Hawkgirl had more than her fair share of moments to shine. I would even argue more than Batman himself, because Batman claimed to be a part-time member of the team. Which honestly probably had something to do with Kevin Conroy not wanting to do it or something like that. And there's sleepers like Batwoman, which, I mean, people that read that were treating it like it was written by Charles Dickens.
And Harley.
But Harley Quinn's not a superhero, she's a villain.
Harley.
She's like, yes, there's good female villains too, but that's not what we're doing right now. And Harley Quinn's not exactly a role model, that's...
But Harley.
Yeah, Harley. Supergirl's finally breaking through and having her own television show, but people knock her down for pretty much being a clone of Superman, and that's how people try and knock down a lot of female superheroes, claiming that they're just clones of their male counterpart. But the fact is, there's only so many superpowers and skill sets to go around that you just start repeating yourself after a while. I mean, I'm a huge Green Lantern fan, but I don't hate every Green Lantern. That's not Hal Jordan. They're all different characters with personalities, purposes, drives, all of their own. They're different characters. And let's just squash this whole sexual objectification crap. Like, it goes both ways. Look, I understand Power Girl is supposed to be made out to be this flawless sexual desire, but how am I supposed to live up to the body image of Superman? No, it's not gonna happen. My girlfriend even showed me a Thor story where these 2 women couldn't stop trying to jump his bones for 2 seconds to help him out. But, Scott Lobdell, I say this as a fan of yours. What you do with Starfire and Red Hood and the Outlaws is truly terrible, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Once you realize both genders deal with objectification, and the fact that there's clones of other characters, and the fact that only the 1% are gonna break through to have mass media appeal, what are you bitching about? The characters are out there, you just have to look for them. But I'm sure the show will go on back to this mindless drama, but I turned that shit off a long time ago and found myself some good reading material. I'm some DC fanboy, and this topic annoys the hell out of me.